Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So you can see here on the chart sketched out how the roadmap should be looking like for the next few days in a bullish scenario, provided that we will hold the low here around $26. Of course, if we go below that, that will invalidate the possible first impulse that is emerging here. Yeah, in my opinion, we are here potentially in an uptrend, and I was very skeptical. I still am a little bit skeptical, but the reason that we now see some significant price action that would actually justify the use of a truncated wave pattern here, which means the wave 5 was not able to make a lower low than the wave 3, which again is only justified if you see significant price action after that higher low. It justifies it now. It just justifies it now because we've moved up since then in a short period of time. 60%, I would say that's okay. That's okay. We're currently struggling with this previous wave 2 high. That's not a problem, but we need to be aware that significant resistance is coming down here with that 50-day moving average at $44. We've got an ascending wedge. I'm not too worried about that. I know that this is always considered a bearish pattern. Nevertheless, first of all, they can break out to the upside, and if they don't, they do break down. That is actually not invalidating anything in this wave count, because it wouldn't mean that we have to go down and make a lower low. Yeah, it would just mean that there is a high likelihood we break out to the downside of that pattern, which I don't think has happened yet. Yeah, not if we realign all of this here and maybe not use the wicks, depending on if we use them or not. But in fact, you can break out of these. That's not a problem. It means we might get in a very short-term downtrend, but overall, that is actually what you would potentially expect here, because if we count it from here as an impulse to the upside, you would see this as a wave 1, you would see this as a wave 2, you would see that we are in a wave 3. The wave 3 would need to get to, I think I mentioned it in the previous video, we would need to get to here $55, $54. Yeah, that means we can only now be pretty much that in a subwave. Yeah, so possibly what I talked about on the Bitcoin Ethereum charts, that again this here was just a wave 1 to the upside, and we might now be in the wave 2, so a 1-2, basically another 1-2 setup, but within the wave 3. So that again in a wave 3 again you have 5 waves. So this was just the 1, this here might be the 2, complete or not, probably not complete yet, might see a bit more downside. Then wave 3 up, yeah, wave 4 down, wave 5 up. That will then finish off that wave 3 in white. So expect a bit more downside here. I think we can count this here. You can look at that in some kind of an ABC arrangement here, where you would expect a little bit lower prices. So we could very well break out to the downside of the wedge, wouldn't be a problem. However, could also be it's already complete, because if you have a trend line like that is supporting it, it could just be because of that a very short wave 2, which again would be very bullish. Yeah, so it remains interesting. Further rising prices would be possible above a breaking of the $42.50 level. So again, we've got a bit of a range here, as you can see, and I can readjust those support resistances based on the latest price action here. You can see that we can rearrange them. We are pretty much exactly in a range here between 39.65 and 42.65, and a breakout above would confirm, in my opinion, rising prices into the direction of the wave 3. A break below will lead to lower prices. Target for that, can take a look at that, fib retracements. Yeah, probably around the 50% to the 61.8, I would say. Yeah, $38.16 to $37.11. That would absolutely be sort of in the region that I would expect this retracement, especially as sort of here the 61.8. Yeah, no, you don't really have a lot of significant previous price action there, I must say. Here maybe, but it is just the most relevant fib retracement, also for a wave 2, very relevant. So let's see. Another level that would make sense here is indeed just a 38.2 at $39.22. So it would be, again, a very short wave 2 then. But again, we had resistance here and here. So we just need to wait to which direction the price is breaking out of this channel. And then we could move up or even down, depending on in which direction we want to go first. But overall, I think even if we go down here first, yeah, it wouldn't invalidate any of this kind of uptrend in which we already are. It would just be a retracement in an uptrend which is still unfolding in a larger impulse to the upside. And it will always be messy. It will always be up and down, yeah. But the overall trend is up. And I'm following this scenario until we really invalidate it by going below $26. Really, really good confirmation. We would get above that wave 4 high. I mentioned it before as well, above $48.50. Yeah, this would be really, really good. If we get significant price action above that level, that would, in my opinion, really take away a lot of the possible selling pressure that's still in there and on there, yeah. And then we can move up in a wave 3 here, come down in a 4, moving up in a 5, and then we're already here sort of in the mid 60s, yeah, in the $65 range in that wave 1. And then we have to expect a significant price decrease again in a wave 2, where all of this price action here, this entire impulse that you can see sketched out on the chart, will be corrected again. And I expect this to work out quite well. Hopefully in similar ways as this entire move down worked out, because this was also sketched out before, this 5-wave move down, and it worked out, I wouldn't say flawlessly, but really, really well. We got our 5 waves completed, even though I'm not perfectly happy with this truncated wave arrangement. It would have just been nice to go just a little bit lower in that 5th wave here on the 18th of June. But, you know, that's life. Welcome to crypto. And hopefully we are already in this possible uptrend. And again, anybody who doesn't really want to go in yet because, you know, maybe you're insecure, there will just be another chance. I'm not telling you to do it, but there will be another chance, in my opinion, in this wave 2 correction. And I will make you aware. And this is, by the way, where I will formulate new buy orders. Yeah, as soon as I know how high the wave 1 will go, I will formulate new buy orders for channel members and for myself. They are the ones that I use, but I make them transparent for channel members. These are orders where I buy, yeah, and where I forecast trend reversal points, and I made, you know, I do update them for the larger swings, and this will be one of them, yeah, that wave 2 then. All right, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.